And let's dig deeper on this with our legal panel. Paul Mauro is a retired NYPD inspector and a Fox News contributor, and Andrea Lewis is a trial attorney and former prosecutor. Andrea, let's start with you because this claim of an alternate suspect is under seal at the court. The judge today said you've got until May the 23rd to give me some actual evidence to back up your claim. What do you think about this last-minute move?
Well, look what we've seen so far from the defense in this case. I mean, they are struggling here. The evidence is overwhelming. So this is really no surprise. The defense strategy thus far really seems to be just throw anything against the wall and see what will stick. Thus far, that has not been a successful strategy. So I am not surprised, but I do not believe that the judge is going to allow this in.
All right. Well, you know, the defense has tried to get all the evidence thrown out, Paul. Some of the evidence that the state wants to include, this was discussed in court today. Purchase histories by Kohberger, phone logs, a term paper that he wrote concerning crime scenes, surveillance camera video from near the crime scene and around the Kohberger home. You know, as Andrea was saying, the evidence in this case appears to be overwhelming, particularly the DNA on the knife sheath. There is the question of whether or not this investigative genetic genealogy can be discussed with the jury. But do you think the evidence here is pretty solid, and will it all be allowed in?
Look, right now it looks to be a very compelling case, and Judge Hippler really does seem inclined to let this in. It's going to come down to procedurally how it was all gathered, because when in doubt, defense attorneys are always going to attack police procedure, and then they're going to throw up these constitutional challenges. But as of now, I think pretty much everything that you've enumerated there, with the possible exception of some of the purchase histories that he didn't make, he reportedly searched around but didn't make the actual purchases in some instances. We'll see if that stuff comes in. But genealogy that's coming in. So are some of the other things that you enumerate. Certainly the cell towers, the car being where it was, and this, you know, the totality of the circumstances here really does look like a compelling case.